blood, boobies, amazing music, great cinematography, boobies, Italian horror. It's the best. Welcome back to the ball, all my fellow Italian horror-loving motherfuckers out there. I'm the Headbanger, continuing on with Italian Horror Month. Hope you enjoyed it so far. The last episode, who is the greatest Italian horror director of all time, Marabao. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. And we're posing another great question to you this episode. Gathered a couple more guests to do so, to help me out with it. And please leave your comment and your answering this question as well. And there's an extra special reason, besides seeing the three of us and our insight, as always, there's an extra special reason to pay attention to this next segment, and there's just some extra incentive, shall we say. So check it out. What is the greatest Italian horror movie of all time? Watch. Back to Italian Horror Month here on Horror's Ball. It's nice to see you all. Much like last episode where we had a round table with special guests, we're going to do that again. This time out with special guests, as you can see. Little Headbanger.
Hello.
Lucio Finci. Welcome back.
Good to see you all again.
For a special occasion, right?
Yeah, well, I got you.
It took Italian Horror Month to bring Lucio
I'm
Finci
Italian, I have to.
back in the mix. But you're full of talent, Lucio Finci. Those are two very Italian. So, all right.
Finci's a very Italian.
So, if you see the title of this video, what we're going to do is, last episode we did the best, greatest Italian directors of all time. This is even bigger. We're doing what we feel is, I got to make this clear. It's not what we feel, it's not our favorite necessarily.
Right.
It is what we feel is the greatest Italian horror movie of all time. It could be one and the same, maybe. We got catching bugs or hair. If you see, if our beer belly is not your beer belly, if our beer belly look a little DVD belly. We have our picks. Unlike last time out when we talked about directors, we kind of knew who we were going to pick. We actually don't know each other's picks for this, so we could have possibly the same picks. Maybe
that's true.
It could be a unanimous decision, but so that's why we have our extra beer guts here. So we're going to tell you basically what we feel is the greatest Italian horror film of all time, which again isn't necessarily our favorite, but we got to start out with some beverages first, as usual.
Exactly. So you got yours.
What are you drinking, Little Headbanger? You're not drinking beer.
Oh, where'd it go? I'm drinking Coca-Cola with Sam.
Are we allowed to show Coca-Cola without having to pay them? Oh, they should pay us, right?
I'm drinking Cola Coke.
Cola Coke.
The generic.
Which is pop. Or if you live on like the East Coast,
soda.
you might call it soda. I know there's someone right now, pop. What the fuck's pop? Alright. We're drinking, it is September, right?
It is.
I don't think it's officially fall yet, but it's close.
It's close enough.
Pumpkin, we've shown this on the show before. 'Tis the season. You know what's next month. We'll be talking about that plenty later. But pumpkin, one of our favorite pumpkin beer. Cheers, everybody.
Oh, cheers.
Yeah, get your
Open
lid off there. You're supposed to take a drink.
Open your Cola Coke.
To Italian horror. Cheers. It's so good, isn't it? You haven't had that since last year, right?
No. I've had other pumpkins.
Doesn't seem like it's better every year. All right, let's get to work.
Nothing compares to you.
To you. All right, what order? Well, first things
Go
first.
this way.
Quickly though, because these guys didn't even know about this. I want all you guys watching this to comment below and say what you feel. You don't have to agree with us. Just what do you think is the greatest Italian horror film of all time? If you put your comment below, do that. Comment on our picks too, but tell me what yours is, and this is going to turn into a contest.
Oh boy.
So if you comment your pick, you get one vote into the contest. If you make a video presenting your favorite and why you feel it is the greatest Italian horror film of all time, do a video. You get 2 spots in the hat. And I'm not going to tell you what you're going to win yet. I tend to do that and make it a surprise. And we will pick the winner at our event, our marathon, our annual horror marathon. We'll pick the winner on that night and
It's
release
gonna
it
be
to
a
you.
big special.
So this
here
is also a
year, too,
contest,
so,
which
yeah.
you guys didn't even know.
I did not know that.
Surprise, you guys can't win. Okay, want to start with you? Or should we
No,
start?
no, I don't want to be
Should-
first.
Who should we go? Mrs. Headbanger, who should
Wait, do
start?
eeny, meeny, miny.
We don't have
No,
time for
no,
that.
just-
Just,
Well,
All right,
let's start
okay,
with
Lucio
those.
Finch.
Clockwise.
All
okay,
right.
we'll go this way.
Okay.
You'll go last then.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
If you want to say whether
so like,
okay, yeah, yeah, present.
as you were describing, as you were saying, you know, it doesn't have to. It's not necessarily
necessarily.
our personal favorite, but like you were saying when
How do we put it?
when you mention Italian horror,
Yeah.
when someone says Italian horror, what is the first thing that pops in your head?
That's how you approached it.
And that's how I approach it.
It's actually the first thing that pops out of your shirt.
There you go.
Thank you.
Ayo.
Oh,
Ayo.
so I guess for me,
What's the first movie that pops out of your shirt? When you,
instinctively, first thing that pops out of me when I hear
All right.
Italian horror,
greatest Italian horror film of all time?
Suspiria.
Woo! Good one.
I mean, what?
The Hard Box.
I had to, obviously, I had to pick the
How
Hard
did you
Box.
fit that in your
But-
stomach?
I got a lot of room down there.
Some monster box.
I mean,
briefly
obviously, you know, it's everything about. I mean, the amazing score, the atmosphere, the colors, the cinematography. I mean, the tension, like everything is there. I think it. I mean, I don't even know what to say.
Those
Like,
colors,
it's so,
I think, is a great thing because, like, I brought this up before when we talked about the directors. How like I think Mario Bava kind of started that whole, like when the cinematography and those colors.
right.
Like Suspiria, don't you almost just immediately
Hey,
think
it's
of reds?
Suspiria!
Hey, it's our cat
Look
Suspiria,
at that.
everybody. I don't think has she ever been on camera. Maybe.
I don't know.
There you go.
How
All right, you
appropriate.
can let her go.
Yeah.
You know, you immediately think of, like, look at the back of this box.
Yeah.
Greens and
The
reds,
greens, the reds,
like
just
the
the-
blues. There's some blues in
Yeah.
it.
I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about it. Like, it's just the atmosphere. Like we just said, the atmosphere, the colors, everything about it. That's exactly what I think of.
Let me elaborate on that.
I don't think you should.
My pick. I didn't mean to cut you off, but
That's also.
My-
I was wrong. I was
You're
wrong.
wrong?
I was wrong.
okay.
Suspiria.
Well, here's the thing. Get out of here. Let me quickly say I had a kind of a conundrum with mine because what we were saying about how your favorite is slightly different than what you may feel is the greatest.
Right.
If you guys watched last year, 26 and I did our top 10 all-time favorite horror films, and if you go by that, Suspiria I believe was, I want to say 5 or 6, and another Italian horror film was actually ahead of that, which was I believe my number 2 or 3 all-time favorite, and that was Cannibal Holocaust. So technically, I like that film more than this, but I feel this is greater, and probably the biggest reason is like Cannibal Holocaust, you know, it's in the jungle, you know what I mean? Even though it's,
Doesn't have it-
even though it
doesn't
reads,
have it,
even
like,
though you know it's
doesn't
an
make you
Italian,
feel
right?
Italian.
But you know it does, and the score and the
This
gore
makes you
feels,
feel
yeah.
Italian.
As far as like you said, when you think Italian horror, even though I like Cannibal Holocaust more, this is the film I think of. It was one of the first Italian horror films I've seen. Like you said, the score. I mean the score of the preview I did for this
Yeah.
month. You know that score.
Amazing score.
The cast. I mean, not all of which was actually Italian. You had Jessica Harper, was American. You had Udo Kier, but Stephanie Castagnier, or whatever however you pronounce her name, Barbara Magnolfi. Some of those other people obviously were Italian, but Argento, the score, Goblin, of course, the atmosphere, the Bava-esque cinematography, like you were saying, Yeah, to me it
the
just
tension,
the
all that
tension,
stuff.
thrilling.
Yeah,
Yeah, it just to me it reeks Italian horror.
Yeah.
You know.
absolutely.
And so yeah, to be honest with you, I was. You want me to tell you what I was expecting you to pick?
Well,
I would have predicted it Beyond.
And you're right,
Would
because
that have been a
that is my favorite.
Okay, there you go. So
And
that's
I was
cool.
I was gonna pick Cannibal Holocaust for you. That was
Okay,
yours.
isn't that funny? See? We know each other well enough that we knew our friend. Here's what's cool. Little Headbanger, who's just gotten into town horror the last couple of years, but she has, don't get me wrong, she's seen a good amount of Argento, Fulci. So here's a cool younger perspective. She just saw Cannibal Holocaust recently. What is your
Well,
pick?
I'm glad I didn't pick
Well, I
that.
guess all those
That was
people-
gonna be
yeah.
my second.
Yeah, this would have been her second pick. So the cool thing is, all people are like, she doesn't know about that. She's seen plenty. Come on, she's grown up in our household. Yours is
Zombie.
Fulci's Zombie.
Perfect.
I'll
I
explain.
just like
explain
the
all.
gore and the score in it, and
Or the
the-
score.
That theme
yeah,
that theme song was probably one of my favorite horror theme songs ever.
and the shark versus zombie scene.
Iconic.
yeah.
Right? About the other gore scene. Like
The eye
The eye.
juice.
Eye juice. Yeah, I mean, it probably has. I mean, if you can sit. I've said this before. Probably a couple of the best, right? Most iconic
Absolutely.
scenes in
And like the
not just
zombie
horror.
that came like
The
with
zombie
all the
or-
Oh yeah, the
maggots.
worm zombie.
Yeah.
In my world, he's
Coming
the
out,
best zombie
yeah.
of all time, and he's hardly in the movie. With all due respect to Bub and whatever other zombies you want to throw out there. Fido, okay. Also, you want to mention the end, right? You like the end.
Yeah, with the burning building and in New York,
City, how they come when they come on that
Yeah.
bridge, right?
Mhm.
No, I mean, you know, I
What an
love
awesome
that movie.
ending scene.
That was in my top 10 list. I think that was like shortly near. It was around Suspiria, but yeah, I mean, that's a great pick. Probably like you said, the thing like this takes place on an island. Cannibal Holocaust takes place in. Let's face it, jungles
somewhere,
and that
yeah.
setting was a big deal in Italian horror. But like you said, it's
Just the
Suspiria.
way it is feels Italian.
It does, even though it's on an island and Holocaust is in a jungle. It's still
It's
because
the-
of the
the
gore
vibe
and
and
the
everything,
vibe
yeah.
and the score. Like I said, I mean that's a great score, Fabio.
It's
Frizzi.
amazing, yeah. Amazing.
But I mean, right? Come on, people. Like two of my all-time favorites, Fulci, Argento. Like I said, it's very cool that we ended up. I was totally.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
you expected
expecting
my
that. I kinda
favorite,
wasn't.
and I
no,
expected
yeah.
your favorite. But like I
Yeah.
said, we kind of. It was a conundrum of picking what do we feel is the best, and I mean, I'm proud that you picked that movie. That's an awesome movie. So again, this was really cool. Leave your comment.
awesome that-
What is your pick? Give your thoughts on ours. Give us your pick. You'll get one entry for a comment if you want to do a video. Cool. But please, if you want to enter and do your own video, just doesn't have to be really long. Just tell us why you made your pick, and then you'll be entered. Guys, I'll give you guys something cool for a contest, and we'll draw it with possibly some extra special guests at the end of October. So guys, happy Italian Horror Month. We got more shows coming up for you. Thank you guys for joining me. I
Thank you
appreciate
for
it.
having me. This was really
Chars, happy Italian Horror Month. Fall is here, people, right? Chars, everybody. Thank you once again to my special guests for that, Little Headbanger and Lucio Finci. That was a lot of fun. Again, I guess a contest, so I don't really, not sure what was said at that point when we recorded that, but we're going to make the end of the contest, we'll make it, say Halloween night at midnight Eastern time, so that would actually be, yeah, we'll do, so technically it would be midnight on November 1st as the deadline to get your vote in. So we'll do that, and then the hopes would be that we draw the winner when we shoot some footage from our annual Halloween Horror Movie Day, which will take place on November 1st. So please get interested. This is how it is. Midnight Eastern time, Halloween night, technically November 1st. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying Italian Horror Month. We are next episode, the 50th episode of Horror's Ball. I never would have thought that would have happened. They tried to keep us down through all those sweeps month and trying to get canceled and all that stuff, having to come up with these, documentary and public service announcement, all that. It's all paid off. The 50th episode next week to end Italian Horror Month. I hope you guys check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. Some more footage from our Italian party and maybe some. We'll see what happens. Who knows? It's the 50th episode. Thanks so much for watching. Stay scared, everybody. Happy Italian Horror Month. We'll see you next week. I'm the Headbanger. I am out of here. Peace.